Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a summer haul of just a bunch of different things. So I'm excited to share these things with you. So if you enjoy this type of content and other homeschool and lifestyle content, please remember to subscribe and let's get into it. All right, I feel a little funny filming this video today because it's currently snowing. So last week was like spring-like weather and now it's been like snowy and rainy all week. So, you know, it's still spring-like, I guess, because it's always changing, but summer is still seems like a really long ways away. The reason I am filming this video, if you saw is like 2 videos ago, I think I talked about ankle surgery, and so that's in May. If you have questions or you missed it or whatever, I'll link the video down below, at least I'll try to remember. Or you can go over to my Instagram, which is just @JackiePaulson. And you can look at it there. That's kind of like a abridged version of it, shorter, much shorter than the YouTube video. But I'm trying to get everything ready because I'm going to be non-weight bearing for 4 weeks and then still on crutches for some time after that. So I have all these little things coming up with summer, like some trip things that I needed to prepare, and then something I needed to prepare for a trip my husband is going on with our 2 kids. So that's kind of what I'm going to be showing you today. And also birthday. I have a daughter who has a birthday in June, so I was trying to make sure everything was ready for that so I don't have to worry about all that. I'll probably wrap all the presents too before I have surgery just so I can get all these things done. So that's why I have all these things, and also because Walmart has all their summer clothes right now. And if you don't get them now, it's sometimes really hard to find the sizes you need when it's actually summer. So that's what I'm going to show you today. And that's why I'm doing a summer video when it's still March and it's snowing outside. So let's do it. Okay, let's go over the like big items that are non-clothing for a second. And some of them are really big. And I hauled one of them up here. Not real, like it's really heavy. When you see the box, you'll be like, it's not that big, but it's really heavy. So one of the things I got, this was just from Amazon, was a Strider bike for my toddler. And he is really big for his age. He just turned 2, but he's like the size of a 3.5-year-old. And so we've had some little bikes for him. He loves the wiggle car and stuff. He'll probably still, like, if you want to invest in a bike for a toddler, a wiggle car. Like it's a little more expensive, not as expensive as Strider bike, but we have gotten our money's worth out of that wiggle car for sure, out of all my kids and then my toddler now using it. It's so worth it. But the Strider bike, I was a little hesitant. I did look on like, here it's KSL, on the classifieds on KSL or Craigslist type of a thing. But there wasn't anything super close to me. There were some of them that were already so close to the normal price that I was like, is it even worth it to buy one that's used and stuff? So I figured that he can use this. We've never had a Strider bike before. We didn't have, for my older kids, we didn't really have good places to ride bikes where we lived when they were little. So they didn't actually learn to ride bikes until they were much older. When we lived in California like 6 years ago. So that put my oldest at 6 years old. So that was the first time he'd ever really been on a bike. And so I was like, but my toddler right now, I feel like he is going to love this. Like he loves being on his bike. He's very good at wearing a helmet. It's not like they have to wear a helmet. It's not an option in our house. My cousin died from a bike accident when he was 12 because he wasn't wearing a helmet. And that was like right before me and my husband got married. So it's just never been an option to not. Everything they do outside when they're riding bikes, rollerblading, always wear a helmet. So even him as a young child, even last summer when he was 1.5, he wore a helmet for everything. That's just how we do it. It's not an option. So I got this bike for him, but then my baby can use it when she's a little bit bigger too. She's huge. So it's funny to say when she's bigger, when she's older, because she's already huge. So I got a yellow one. I don't know, I just like the yellow one. So he saw it, came just the other day. This is his doing, the top part. He loves to try to rip off any stickers or anything on it. And then we were at Sam's Club the other day and I saw this sandcastle kit. So this is a Members Mark one, which is Sam's Club's brand if you're not familiar with that. But every year basically I buy one of these kits, and we don't have a place to play in sand right here. But if once I'm an invalid, sorry, that might have sounded really mean to say that. When I'm on crutches and can't really do a whole lot, we might be going to the park a lot to play. And so I got this because maybe we can play in the sand there. It'll be a little harder for me to like get to. There's a reservoir close, and then Bear Lake is like an hour away. So we could get to some of those places maybe, but probably not while I'm on crutches. So I got this, but also my kids just like to play with it around here. Like they'll fill them up with water if we have like a pool or something out in the back, or the water tables. So they'll fill them up with water and transfer water and stuff. And they think that's fun. So there's a lot of different uses for it that aren't just strictly like we have to be on the beach. So that's why I got this, and I just thought it was fun. And I did like that it seemed like it came with a pretty good carrying case that doesn't have a bunch of holes in it, because some of them aren't very good and they just, I don't know, they're really flimsy and stuff. So it felt secure. So that's why I got it. And then also for when I'm on crutches and we can't do a whole lot, this is the heavy item. I got one of these. It's so heavy, guys, like so heavy. One of these slip and slides from Sam's Club. And I have thought about getting one of these for years, but they're $100. And it just, I was like, oh, I don't know. We have a really good yard for it. But at the same time, I was like, do I want to spend $100 on a slip and slide like this? And I was always worried like, oh, they're just gonna punch a hole in it, it's just gonna get ruined. But since again this summer it's gonna be hard for me to go and do a whole lot of different types of things with them. Not that I'm super great at that anyway, but I was hoping that maybe they could set this up. My husband would have to help them and stuff like that, but set it up and they could go play on it and have something else to do while I'm not functioning super well as a mom. So that's one of the reasons why I got that. Okay, let's go through some clothes. So I have a few things from Target, a few things from Amazon, a few things from Walmart. Most of it's clothes. There's a few like miscellaneous things that I also got. So let me show you. Oh, wait, I said Target. I do have stuff from Target, but it's also from Old Navy. Okay, so there's Target, Old Navy. So it's going to probably be really hard for me to link stuff, but just so you know, I'll try to remember where everything is from as I go through it. And, you know, some of it, the brands will help me remember. But anyways, so that's kind of what we're going to look at right now. So I'm going to start with the Target stuff and actually start with something that isn't clothing, because I also got it at Target. But I saw someone on Instagram talking about this curl collective. It's a curling wand and it has the 3 different sizes. So it has 1 1/4. It says 1 1/4 to 1 1/2, probably because it's tapered or whatever, and then 1/2 and then 1 inch. I am incompetent with a curling iron. I always have been. I've never been good at using curling irons, but I learned how to use a curling wand and became pretty good at it. My hair does not hold curl very well, and it's also very thick and heavy, which is probably one of the reasons, but I like using curling wands. I can actually use them, and I thought the littlest one would be fun too, maybe on one of my girls, especially my younger daughter. She has thinner hair, so it would be much easier to do it on hers. So I thought I'd give this a try. It's from Conair, so it wasn't like super pricey or anything because of that. And then the clothes, this isn't all the clothes because my toddler son has been wearing a few of them. But I just got some shorts. These are just the Cat and Jack shorts. So his shorts I got in 3T, but his shirts I got in 4T. That just generally tends to be what I do for all of my kids almost. It's usually they're a little bit skinnier, so they need a smaller pant size. But then their shirts, you know, they're too short if I get the size the same as their pants. So I usually get a size bigger so they can wear them for longer. So anyway, those are his shorts. I think he's wearing a pair today. And then I got him a few shirts, and I think there's another one coming. And then there's the one he's wearing today. He's taking a nap. If you could see it, it's hilarious. Because, so these ones are 4T, and I'll show you these ones and then tell you about the other ones. So these are Bluey, and this one's Bluey also. And then this one is Toy Story. So I thought those were cute. And then the other ones are all Pokemon. So my oldest son also has those shirts, because they're not in the toddler sizes. And so I got my toddler the smallest size, which is an extra small, and it's for like 4-year-olds, but again, it's bigger than 4T. And so it's like he's wearing a jammy shirt. But it's okay. He has plenty of other shirts, and so we can just save those to wear. But my oldest son loves it because he has all these Pikachu and Pokemon ones, and my oldest son also has all those shirts too, and he just loves it. He thinks it's the greatest thing that his little brother is matching him. So it was worth it. Super cute. And then these ones I think are from Old Navy. These are for my baby, but she's in basically 18-month clothing. She's almost 8 months old. And so I got a bunch of just kind of like little summery rompers. And then off of Amazon, I bought a bunch of like white onesies, because I don't like to just have her wear these by themselves. And so I usually put a onesie underneath. So this one was cute, strawberries. And some of these are the same style, but just different patterns. And this one is pink. It's showing like, I don't know, it looks more hot pinkish in the viewfinder, but it's not quite like a hot pink color. So there's that. And sorry, my baby might be waking up, so I might have to go give her to my big kids and then come back. And then there's this one I thought was cute, just like some little flowers. And then this one's a little different style, a little wider legs, which is good because her legs are humongous. So this one, and then these last two look the pattern is the same. They look the same, but they're not. The pattern is the same, so you're not going crazy if you think that. The style is different. So this one's the same style as a few of the other ones I already have. And then this one is a little bit different style. It has a little bit more of a short and then not so much of the like thinner strap at the top, I guess. With this one has like a little bow. So this one actually I feel like could be unisex, like have a little boy wear it as well. So we got those. And then, like I said, I showed you the onesies. I just got those off of Amazon, and it comes in like a huge bag like this. So I have a bunch of those. And then I got her swimsuit. I actually ordered, she has another one. Sorry, it goes this way. But I thought it was cute because it has the sun protection, but then lets her legs out because, again, her legs are so big. But I had gotten these in 12 months, this one and another pattern, and she actually wore the 12-month one. If you saw the pictures on Instagram of our trip, she was wearing the 12-month one. But we're going on another trip in like 8 weeks, and we're gonna be swimming a lot, and I don't think it will fit her by then. And so I exchanged. I had this pattern already, but she didn't wear it on this last trip, so I exchanged it. They didn't have 18 months, so I just got 2T, but I actually think that this will fit her fine, especially swimsuits tend to be a little bit tighter. So I got this. I still need to find another swimming suit for our trip, so she has two, and then one that has like a hat, or buy a hat separately. So I still need to look for that, but I just love the pattern of that one. I thought it was so fun. Okay, I just dumped all the Walmart clothes out in front of me so that you didn't have to hear a bag making lots of noise. And a lot of these Walmart ones were around $4. I love the Duranimals brand from Walmart, but then also the Old Navy and the Target ones were reasonable. Like, I think all the Target ones were also on sale, and I try not to buy the super expensive stuff anyway. And then the same with Old Navy. I think a lot of those outfits were like $5. So I try to buy cheaper clothes because, first of all, they're not going to wear them for very long. They might just ruin them. So, you know, then I don't feel bad about it. And if they don't, then we can pass them on. And yeah, anyways, so that's just what I like to do. But I got a bunch of shorts for my toddler. Right here, again, they're all 3T. These ones are a little bit more like a basketball short. But then all of these, some of them are the same color just because I don't like getting crazy colors, and it's sometimes hard to match shirts. I'm fine getting crazier shirts, but I don't like to have to figure out all the matches and stuff. So this is what I got. This is the only like crazy one. It has a little like lizard on it, skateboarding, but I got those shorts for him. There might be, oh yeah, I got a few of these jean shorts. I wasn't sure exactly how I felt about them. They look a little bit bigger, so he might be able to wear these a few years. We'll see. But they don't have pockets. They just make me like 90s. late 80s and 90s is like the vibes I get off these. And then I got like a darker wash. So we'll see. We'll see how we feel about that. And then also these shorts. And I had forgotten that I had gotten him old shorts from Target as well. So now he has lots of shorts. But they again could potentially last him through next year. It just kind of depends how much he grows. And then I got him some shirts, again 4T, so there's that one. And I didn't get too many, at least I don't feel like. I like the Henley shirts. I think they're super cute. And then this is another Henley. Again, they had lots of different colors and other ones that I liked. Oh, this one wasn't the Henley. This one just had the pocket. They had other Henley ones that I liked the colors, but there wasn't the size for him. And then I really like this bluish green color as well. And then, is this the last one for him? I think so. This one's fun too. It's a little bit more salmon-y. I feel like it's coming off a little bit more red-ish, I don't know, in the viewfinder. So it's a little bit more of a salmon color. And then for him, I also got him some shoes. So I just got him new sandals. These are size 10 because his feet are pretty darn big. So I got sandals and then I got him some tennis shoes right here. Again, for my little kids especially, I do not buy expensive shoes because he will wear these out, especially riding the wiggle car. He'll burn holes in them and stuff, so it's not worth it, and he'll grow out of them in the summer. And so it's not worth it to me to buy expensive shoes for him. I just barely started buying expensive shoes for my oldest, who's 12. And that was like $50 for tennis shoes. I was like having a heart attack. But anyway, and so his feet are still growing, obviously, but they don't grow quite as fast as little kids. So hopefully he can wear them a little longer. And then for my baby, so my older kids, I don't have clothes for them yet. Some of them still have clothes that might fit them. So we'll go through that whole process of them trying them all on, and then we can decide and then hand down the ones that don't fit my bigger kids to their younger siblings. Anyway, so that's kind of how that will work out. But I just got a few things for her that I thought were cute. There weren't too many things that I really liked in the girls section and that would fit her. So this is a shirt situation going on here. And then I got this onesie right here that I thought was cute. And then this one as well. And so those were the onesies, and then I just got her a few shorts. I thought these were super cute. They had the little ruffle and everything, so I got those, and then 2 pairs of these ones right here. And so I got these in 12 months, and her shirts and onesies were all in 18 months. And so I'm hoping that these will be fine. Like, they're huge, but with this, like, I kid you not when I say that her thighs are humongous. She's in 18-month pajamas right now just because her thighs are humongous. And so I'm hoping that these will fit her, because I don't think I could have gone up a bigger size. I think the waist would have been too big. And then I got this dress I thought was super cute. They had so many cute patterns, but nothing that was her size, really. This one's 18 months, so it might be, the dresses are a little harder because, you know, sometimes when they're not moving or standing up, wearing this type of dress is a little difficult. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking, you know, mid to end of summer, probably. This pattern was just so cute. I couldn't pass it up. So I got a 2T. So I don't know when she's going to be able to wear this. Again, they had other ones like this in different color options, but nothing, most of it was like a little bit older girl size. So if you have older toddlers, then go look, because maybe they have something that would work for you. So I thought all those were super cute. And then the last few things I got there were just some new earrings. I go back and forth. I love earrings. And so I go back and forth between some more expensive, some cheaper, but Walmart is always like this Time and True brand is one of my favorites. So if you can see those are gold, and I just thought they were a little different. So I go through phases where I like super like bold, chunky earrings, and I have those. And then I have ones that I just like more simple, and lately I've just like, oh, just like hoops or something is fun for me. So that's why I have these hoops, but they're still a little different than just a plain hoop. And then these ones too, they're kind of like a hammered hoop almost. is what they look like. And then the ones that I have in my ears, they're a little harder to see, but they're silver and they kind of are like knotted almost. That's probably not the right word. I'm not a jewelry professional, but they look cool. So they look like they have just teeny little beads all the way around. So I really like those ones as well. Okay, so one of the things that I had to prep for this summer is that my husband and my 2 middle kids will be going to Florida for my niece's baptism. And so I usually get them a journal, like my nieces and nephews when they get baptized, because I love journaling so much. I actually made some videos about it. If I remember, I'll link them down below. But I love journaling so much. And so when I was out at a store this last week and I happened to have those 2 kids that are going with my husband with me, and they're the closest in age to the cousin that's getting baptized. And so I let them pick the gift, or the girl. I let my daughter Lydia pick it out because it's a girl. So I'm like, here, you pick. And so we went to our church, like bookstore or whatever, and she picked out a journal. There's a lot more like neutral and boy options than there were girl options. And so that's why we got pink. And I think that my niece likes pink a lot and Lydia likes purple. I think that's how it goes. I guess we'll see. Oh, well, it's done now. But this one says, every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. And so I really like that quote. And then, oh, we got a picture in there too. But the inside's really pretty. And then usually I'll just write a message in here to them. And, you know, if they decide to keep it a long time, they'll have that memory, just because, again, journaling is very important to me. And then they pick out a picture. So this is the 10 virgins, and it has a little like commentary on it in the back. So that was what my daughter liked. And then she picked out like a little baptism card for her that we can sign and stuff. So congratulations on your baptism. And then she also, I'll probably get some pens. I need to remember to do that. I usually just buy some off of Amazon. I'm getting a tickle in my throat. So I usually just go to Amazon and buy some. And that's what I like to do. So I'll have to remember to do that. But my daughter saw this necklace. I don't know if my niece likes necklaces, but my daughter saw it and liked it. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's a temple. It's a Salt Lake temple, actually. And so she just liked this one. So she picked that one. So I need to write in those and get them all ready. So, because that's like 10 days after I have surgery. So I want to make sure that's all ready to go. And I'm not trying to do it when I'm not feeling super great. The last thing that I prepared for this summer was my daughter's birthday. Not all the things are here, but I needed to film this video, so I wasn't going to wait for them, but I can explain them. So the first thing is this book. And technically, I think this book's going to be for all of my kids. And I'm not even going to try to say this word. I have had so many people say it to me. My daughter can say it. And still, I can't. I just can't. Do you have words like that where you just, no matter how many times people tell you you can't say them? This is one of those words. So these are like the woobles, and they're kind of expensive. They are expensive for the kits and stuff, but my kids love to crochet. So my daughter's been crocheting other animals from some different books, not the woobles ones. But I saw this one, and she had seen this one when we were looking for options for crochet. So we decided to do this. I actually really like the material. It's more of like a nylon material than acrylic. And so it's, I don't know, it's just nicer to work with sometimes, and doesn't, like your needle doesn't always go through it and just create a yucky mess of yarn, especially for kids that are learning to crochet. So I actually enjoy it better. And so, even though it's more expensive. So I got this book and I was like, okay, I'll just have her open it, but it's going to be for everyone, because I usually only do like $100 for birthday budget. Don't like come after me for that. That's all I do. Okay. I know for some people that might be way too much, but some other people are like, what? And they don't have like friend presents or anything. That's what they get. So, anyway, so I was a little over budget. So I was like trying to justify, like, do I get rid of something? But I was like, okay, if we have this book for all the kids, but she's just opening it, then I think that will work out. So I went through the book and found one that only required me buying 2 of the yarn colors, because they're $12 for a small skein. And so I bought those, and that's what's still coming. And So then I think I just did it for this dinosaur. I didn't know what she would like. Originally I was like, oh, the octopus. This one has a hole in the middle so you can put potpourri in it. Like it's a home warming gift and sit like in a bathroom or something. So anyways, we'll see if she likes that or appreciates it or not. But at least I got her started on some of her colors. So I got that. And then I got a few other like crafting things she could do. One of these things she requested, and then the other two I just figured she'd like. So she said she's seen something like this at Walmart where it's jewelry that you grow crystals on. And so I found this one on Amazon, and some of the reviews were good, some not, but I was like, this is what she wanted, so we'll let her try it and see if it works out. So I got that. And then also my kids love polymer clay, like love it so much. And so I saw these cool bowls that use polymer clay. They're like little jewelry bowls. And so it comes with all this stuff in the back. Is that upside down? No. And so I thought maybe that she would like that. And then the last thing is a mosaic thing. You can't even tell what it is. I'll link it so you can see on Amazon, but I'm going to open it too because it's like a jar. I'm not going to open it here because I don't have any scissors right now, but it's a jar, and then they can decorate it with the different mosaic tiles and then fill it in like you would tile. I don't know what it's called for this. If it's the same kind of like the grout, you know, like you fill stuff in with grout, that's kind of what she's going to be doing here. So you put them on the glass container that you can use for different things, right? You could use it for like a pencil holder or for a vase, and then you'll do the grout at the very end once it all dries. So I just want to make sure, since her birthday is still a few months away, that nothing's broken, because then returning it will be a little bit harder. So I just want to make sure the thing is not broken in here. So that's why I'll open it and just double check that. All right, so that's my summer haul video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a little bit different than what I normally do, but I figured I was gathering all this stuff for summer, so I'd share it with you. So maybe it gave you some summer inspo, I don't know. And then I'll try to link what I can. A lot of the clothes will be really difficult, but I got them from Target, Old Navy, and Walmart mostly. The swimsuits from Amazon. And so, you know, just go look at those places or look on Target's website or Old Navy, because they just have really great options, and usually stuff goes on sale, so it's pretty cheap. And yeah, I think that's all. But if you enjoy these types of videos, or enjoy me doing hauls, or just kind of items that I've been liking, you know, buying lately, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.